Hey everybody, what's going on? I have a review comparison here between the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 and the LG Spectrum 2 with Verizon Wireless. First, I want to thank Verizon for giving me the opportunity to review this device. Let's go ahead and talk about the main specs. I'm not going to mention all the specs, but as far as the processors, of course, we know by now the Note 2 has a quad-core processor 1.6 with 2 GB of RAM. On the LG Spectrum, we have a dual-core processor. As far as the speed, it's a 1.5 gigahertz dual-core. As far as the cameras, both devices have 8 megapixel rear camera with flash. As far as the front-facing camera, we have a 1.3 megapixel camera on the LG and a 1.9 on the Note 2. Both devices can do 1080p at 30 frames per second with the rear camera. Both devices can do 720p with the front-facing camera. Other than that, battery life, of course, on the Note we have a bigger battery life, 3100 milliamp. On the LG we have a 2150 milliamp battery. So as far as the pixel density, we actually get more pixel density on the LG than the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. And of course, you know, the screen size, the Note 2 is a 5.5, the LG is a 4.7. So let's go ahead and start with a quadrant test. Alright guys, so we got the results here on the Note 2. Looks like the LG is about to finish. It's ready right now. Let's take a look at the results and let's go ahead and start with the Note 2. So the score is 6815, 6,815 points. The score on the LG, 6,240. Which is actually the main reason of this comparison review that I'm doing. You know, this is considered like an entry-level phone. This phone right now, Verizon is offering this phone for $79.99 with a 2-year contract. However, as you can see, the phone is really powerful. It only scored like 600 points below the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 for having a dual-core processor. There's a lot of power and a lot of performance. As you can see, it moves really fast. So let's go ahead and open other applications. Let's start with Google Chrome. Let's go ahead and open CNN. Both devices are connected to the same Wi-Fi. So there is a CNN right there. Let's go ahead and open a different one. This page right here, it's always loaded with a lot of galleries. Let's go ahead and do some zoom in and zoom out. So as you can see, the Note opened the page a little bit faster. I cleared the browsing history on both devices. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some zoom in and zoom out. Go ahead and open a gallery here. Let's go ahead and open the same gallery. Actually, looks like the LG opened the page a little bit faster, not too much. Let's go ahead and open all these pictures. Looks like this time the Note 2 opened the pictures a little bit faster. Let's see if we can do some zoom in and zoom out. So as you can see, the LG is very responsive. I will say almost as responsive as the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. So that was Google Chrome. Let's take a look at Facebook here. Let's see if we can zoom in and zoom out. Let's find some good picture. I feel like the quality on the Note 2 it's a little bit better. So that's Facebook. Let's take a look at something else. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys the gallery, and here are a couple of pictures, the same pictures that we're taking with the Note 2 we're taking with this LG. So here's a video with the front-facing camera on the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 in 720p. Samsung Galaxy Note 2 front-facing camera in 720p. Alright, so that was a front-facing camera 720p video with the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Here's the LG Spectrum video with the front-facing camera with the LG Spectrum 2. That was a LG. Here's a video with the rear camera, and let's start this time with the LG 1080p using the LG Spectrum 2. Now here's the same video with the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. This is a sample video in 1080p using the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Alright, so that was same video with the rear camera on both phones. Here is the same picture taken inside. So here's the LG, and this is in 8 megapixel. Here's the same picture with the Note. I think you can tell the difference, and the picture and the colors and the quality on the Note 2 looks better. Here's a picture taken with the flash with the Note 2. There was no light in the room except for the flash. And here's the same picture with the LG. So I'm sure you can tell the difference. So anyways, that was a comparison in terms of video quality and pictures quality. Let's take a look quick at the camera's interface. Let's start with the LG first. Here's the access to the camera. Here's the camera interface as far as the video. Right here you switch between camera and video. And here's the front-facing camera, and here you get access to some settings. So that's the LG. Here's the camera on the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, and that's the front-facing camera right now. Here's the rear camera. There's a picture, there's a video, and here we have access to all different settings and different effects. Let's go ahead and take a look at something else. Let's go ahead and take a look at maps. And as you guys can see, this is a new version of Maps. Let's go ahead and do a search. Let's say here Miami, Florida.
Head east on Nebraska 370 East Strategic Air Command Memorial Highway toward Golden Boulevard.
Alright, so that's a look at Google, the new maps and navigation. Open Maps. Open Maps.
Open Maps.
What's the weather like?
It's 81 degrees and clear in Bellevue.
Alright, so now we're gonna take a look at this game with the heavy graphics to test the performance on the processors. Alright guys, that was the LG Spectrum. Here's the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Let's go ahead and do a call quality test.
If you're calling about the number ending in...
Si estás llamando acerca del número que termina en...
Alright, so that was the LG Spectrum. Here's the Samsung Galaxy Note 2.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Para español oprime la estrella. To make...
I think you guys can tell that the speaker quality on the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 it's more clear and louder. So I think that's I'm gonna conclude the review right here, guys. Just show you the LG Spectrum around. It's not the thinnest phone, but it's not that thick either. We have the volume rocker right here. It has a dual tone. This is more like a gunmetal look or color. And we have a black here for the back part of the phone. Here's the USB port. On this side we don't have anything. On top we have a power button right here, microphone, 3.5 millimeter. On the back, of course, the 8 megapixel camera with flash, the LG logo, speaker grill right here, and on the bottom we have another microphone. If we put it together next to the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, I don't think it looks that thick next to the Note 2. So anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna conclude the review right here. Thanks for watching and subscribe.